Hello and welcome to our first Friday football forecast of the season. She's Ann Parker Coleman. He's Cory Mose. I'm Jeff Jones. Guys, we got the whole KVUE sports team and actually the youngest member of the KVUE sports team. My son right here skipped nap time, so no sleeping in his house and also no sleeping on the Longhorns this year. They're one of the favorites to make the college football playoff, but you can't have a winning season without getting win number one. We're talking about UT and Colorado State in the first game of the season. Cory, let's go ahead and break down the running backs. That's been a big storyline of the offseason. What are you looking for from the Longhorns running backs in week one?
Yeah, of course. A bunch of injuries in that room. C.J. Baxter tearing his ACL and LCL, not the PCL. So that's good. Didn't tear all three. But then also torn Achilles for Christian Clark, the freshman out of Arizona. So that means Jaden Blue is going to have to step up. He did tell us earlier this week that he put on 12 pounds after eating steak and red beans and rice. Not a bad recipe if I'm asking. So shout out Popeyes. But I'm interested to see that, right? Can Jaden Blue run between the tackles and get successful yardage instead of having to go outside? But then also Jared Gibson, the true freshman out of Florida. He looks like a 25-year-old grown man if you look at his arms and his biceps. But of course, he's still 18, 19 years old. So can he step up to the plate? That's something I'm looking forward to. And another guy that we may see that we may have not seen if it wasn't for C.J. Baxter's injury was Colin Page. The grad from Anderson, shout out. They just won a Taco Shack Bowl last night over McCallum. So I want to see Colin get some touches.
Yeah, so it's one of those games where we might see quite a few running backs. The Longhorn fans might have to check your roster to get the names right in this first game, but I do know a couple of them will rise to the top, and they'll be household names by the end of the season. And speaking of household names, I think we're going to see a few Longhorns become household names this year. And Parker, who's one Longhorn who you can't wait to see in actual game action?
Yeah, I was kind of torn on this one. Somebody who probably looks a little bit more like a running back is Silas Bolden. I'm excited to see him. I always love a little slot receiver guy, but I'm new here. I need to build some credibility. So I feel like the safer pick, the guy who's going to make me look good, is Isaiah Bond. When you're replacing guys like Xavier Worthy and A.D. Mitchell, he's somebody that looks like them based on speed and skill set. So I feel like he's going to be an easy target for Ewers. And he said he was coming to Texas for a business deal. It was a business decision. So time to put your money where your mouth is. Take care of business tomorrow.
Yeah, in this world of NIL, putting your money where your mouth is kind of takes on a new meaning. I like that. I like that. Guys, it's time for our predictions. Who's going to win this game and how much is it going to be by? Cory, let's start with you.
Yeah, I think Texas is definitely going to win the game, but I don't think they cover the spread. The spread is at 32 points. So I'm going to say 45-14, which is, if you're doing the math, 31. I think they go under that line, 45-14 for the score.
And Parker, who's going to win and by how much?
Texas gets upset. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do that on the first one. That would be a bad look. I think they do cover. I think it's going to be 52-21. I think Colorado State is going to get some points on the board, and maybe that secondary for Texas struggles early, but they'll get into gear and settle in.
Okay, so both of y'all think a lot of points from Texas. I agree with you. I'll go Texas. Let's go 45-10. That Colorado State offense, if they get going through the air, that could mean it's a closer game than we expect, but I just don't think that's going to happen early enough for them to keep it close.